Okay, I've already found the balance point, and I did that by taping a pencil to just a piece of plastic. Balanced it on there, found that, drew a line. Then from the front pin line on the binding, I just lined that up with that balance point. And you'll see I put masking tape on here where the screws are going to go. So then you just hold it on there. Take the marker, mark the hole. You can feel with your fingers. If you're mounting a skate binding on a skate ski, you can feel with your fingers whether or not it's centered, just because the binding is almost the same width as the ski. So I just mark those, one in the back. Taking a very small drill bit. You gotta hold this as straight as possible. And this is the danger spark. Luckily skate skis are really quite tall, so you'd have to really be careless to go all the way through. So that was the small bit. Then I've got a larger bit here that I put some tape on as a guide. Really should do that on both bits. I'm just going through those same holes. Making them a little larger. Line that back up. There's actually one more hole that I missed right here. These are Salomon SNS bindings, which some places you'll read that with these bindings you should mount the front pin of the boot, which clips into the binding, 1 centimeter back from the balance point. I called a ski tech at REI. He said, unless you're like a World Cup skier, you're probably not going to notice any difference. He said that at REI, in the ski shop, they mount everything right on the balance point. That front pin, the front binding pin. Okay, so I've got all my holes. Now I'm going to remove the tape. The purpose of the tape was just, these skis are dark, and so to mark with the Sharpie, it's just easier to see. Okay, then I'm just going to take a little bit of wood glue. You'll read to use epoxy some places. I don't know. It seems like you could probably do this without glue. The screws are pretty bomber. When these pop off mid-season, I'll be eating those words. Yeah, I'm using the back end of the drill bit. So obviously a hack job here. But I'm desperate. There's no one in town that sells skate skis where I live. So I just didn't really want to bother with trying to talk to a shop here in town. So going for it. Oh, I missed one. Sorry if this is boring, but if you're going to do this yourself, you're probably pretty dedicated to not be watching this for entertainment. Just a tinge more. All right, looks good. I've already done the other ski. Alright, be sure and make sure your drill is not on full power. You want that auto clutch to keep you from stripping out all those holes you just made. I'm still feeling with my fingers on the sides of the binding and the ski. It's all lining up really nice. Sticker. Plug for the back, screw hole. Alright, that was a Salomon Skate Equip 8, 191 centimeters, and that's an Equip Skate Salomon SNS Pilot binding. Just mounted both of those. Took less than 30 minutes.